Welcome to another Figuring Out Japan video. We sell all the coolest Japanese collectibles and figurines straight out of Japan, and you can find out more details about us in the description of this video, including our Facebook page and our online store. So in this video I'm going to be looking at the figure that you see in front of you, obviously, which is the Banpresto SCultures Tenkaichi Budokai number 2. This came out in 2012 and it is the Ox King. Now I know some of you may be thinking that Ox King is not the coolest character perhaps, but actually if you remember back in the early Dragon Ball days, i.e. not Dragon Ball Z but Dragon Ball, he actually was a pretty big deal, and he was kind of one of the main villains, one of the many villains of Dragon Ball. It's also a great figure to add to some of the other releases that have been made, such as the Chi-Chi or Child Chi-Chi that came out in SCultures 3. So 1 year after this one, I have reviewed that. You can see that video by clicking the eye in the top right hand side of your screen. But let's have a look at this figure. So this is the box. Pretty cool box. I actually quite like the design of the SCultures 2 line. So pretty standard box. So there are the other figures released in this line. So you got the Child Goku, Child Krillin, Launch or Lunch, sort of Tingo, Ku, Tao Pai Pai, and of course Ox King. I think I have reviewed, certainly reviewed some of those figures. I think I've done that one, and that one in terms of reviews. So yeah, and then gold Toei Animation sticker, obviously. So let's have a look. Let's jump straight into the figure itself. So the first thing I want to say with this figure actually is it's very heavy. There is actually a lot of weight to this. I'm not sure exactly how much it weighs, but it's probably at least half a gram. So, sorry, half a kilogram. So it feels about as much as an MSP. It's very, very heavy. Also, it does have a lot of different parts and pieces, and I've seen quite a few of these for sale in Japan that have missing bits and pieces. So be very careful if you are going to buy this. I mean, we don't sell figures with missing pieces, but if you are going to buy it from another seller, which of course I don't recommend you do, bit of shameless advertising there, but yeah, just be very careful that it doesn't have any missing pieces. So it does have a base, obviously, and then most of this figure is one piece, but the belt is a separate piece, and you often see missing belts. And then this piece also comes off because it has a lot of details and feathers. And then the head is also a separate piece. The cape is a separate piece, and actually I'll keep that off for a moment. And then the axe also comes off at that connection point. So there are quite a few bits and pieces that do come off. And actually, is this a separate piece? Yeah. So that also comes off, but you wouldn't expect that to be missing. So it's mainly this one that you got to watch out for, and the belt, because it is easy to look at it and not think about or realize that it's missing. But I just love the detail on this figure. It's got really lots of nice detail in the clothes and the cloth, the chest plate, also the face. You can see the teeth, and even as I was pointing out before, just the feathers, the texture on the feather there. And I love the muscles as well, just all the veins and the sort of dirt and grime. It's really quite an impressive looking figure, especially on the back there. And the cape as well actually looks quite nice, because it's got a lot of sort of toning and texture. Looks really nice. So even though this is, you know, a bit of an older figure, you can see there as well just some of the texture. I actually think this still looks as good as some of the new ones, and even I'll have to take him off the base, which isn't always the easiest thing to do, but even the bottom of the feet actually has texture as well. And if you don't like bases, which I know some people don't, you can easily stand him without the base. But yeah, overall this is a really cool figure. Would definitely highly recommend it. for anyone's collection. And if you are interested in buying this, you can find details in the link of this in the description of this video. But I'd love to hear what you guys think of this figure. Thanks for watching. As always, if you did like this video, please like it and subscribe for more great content with Japanese figures. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.